Don't touch that dial. Just chill for a while. Keep it locked with my man Tony D. Welcome to something new, something you're not used to. It's fresh and guaranteed to bless. New artist profile. Yeah, it's a new day with a new sound. Keep it locked, you're listening to the new artist profile. Thank God for music. New music on the radio. Artist profile.
Yes, new artist profile. What's going on, everybody? Your boy Tony D on the radio. We are back after a couple of weeks. We took a little break. And how many days was it?
32
days that we were not with you. But we're with you today on this beautiful day in December 15th. We hope you had a great day in the house of the Lord. Imelda, how was service today?
It was all right.
It was all right.
Jesus came in the room.
Hey,
he was like, "What up?" I was like, "Hey, Jesus."
You went and got your pastor some teeth so he could preach.
Yeah,
everything.
you know, he was ashy in the throat area, and ain't nobody want to help him.
And look at that.
But
look
the Lord
God.
said, "Mel, go help."
Look at God. Well, we had a great service. We had 8 people baptized today.
Oh.
And we had 3 babies christened and 4 people joined. Look at God.
So y'all growing.
Yeah, we're growing.
That's
we're
awesome.
Growing. Yep.
That is awesome.
And I didn't play too many wrong notes on the bass today.
Well, praise
Look at
the
God.
Lord.
Look at God.
Fired today. All right, there you go.
All right, guys, we got a great show for you. We have a phenomenal gospel recording artist, Stella, nominated Grammy-winning songwriter, producer, all that good stuff.
All the things. Huh?
His name is Rudy Currence. If you are a gospel aficionado, you like that word? I just looked it up. If you're a gospel aficionado, you know who Rudy Currence is. He's written so many songs, not only for himself, but a lot of artists as well. So we're going to chop it up with him right after we play our sponsor video. So let's roll that sponsor video right now. We'd like to shout out our NAP Show Live sponsors. B&W Insurance Group. They are a full-service insurance company focused on helping you and your family find the best coverages at the best rates for all of your family needs. Based out of Augusta, Georgia, you can give them a call at 706-833-1449 or visit them on the World Wide Web at www.bnwinsuranceGroup.com. That's www.bnwinsuranceGroup.com. Christian Sounds Entertainment Media Group. They specialize in radio promotions, artist development training, photography, music videos, lyric videos, graphics, and much, much more. They can service your needs whether you're a business or a recording artist. Find out more information about CSE Media Group today by calling 803-599-6572. The Spot on Walton. This is the newest location in Augusta, Georgia to host your next intimate event or gathering. Host a book signing. Debut your music at a live listening party. Set up an art gallery. Host a mini musical concert. Or even film a podcast. The Spot on Walton is waiting on you. Visit them on Facebook at The Spot on Walton, or for more information, call 803-599-6572. Williams Artistic Catering. Locally based in Augusta, Georgia, this company is committed to providing safe and high-quality catering services while implementing all necessary precautions to protect their valued clients and their families. To book Williams Artistic Catering for your next event, email them at cookingflavor41@gmail.com or visit them on Facebook, Culinary Canvas Williams Artistic Catering. If you'd like information on how you can sponsor the NAP Show Live, just email us at csemediabiz@yahoo.com. That's csemediabiz@yahoo.com.
And we're back. No.
We are back, as you said, to the NAP show live. And if you're just tuning in, we want you to make sure you check out all of those sponsors. And we'll tell you a little bit later in the broadcast how you can become a sponsor of the NAP show live and all of the broadcasts on Level Up TV. Shout out to my team, Level Up TV producers. We got Orlando, we got Grace, we got Angee in the background.
Coolest people you ever meet.
Coolest people you'll ever meet. And you better make sure you get Orlando that cake. Yeah.
Keep reading.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring to the stage none other than the one and only Rudy Currence. What's going on, Rudy?
What's going on, Tony D? What's up, Mel? My family, my Augusta family. Thank y'all so much for having me.
Man, thank you for coming on, man. We know you got a lot going on, but we appreciate you for jumping in with us today, man.
Yes, sir. It's an honor to be here. Thank you for your love and support.
I just need to get, because you know, I'm a man of many hats. You know that. I have about 88 hats in my closet, but I just need to get one of the Django hats. Like, I need the hat. I need the Django
That's
hat.
what we calling it, the Django hat?
Yeah, that's
the
hat Jamie Foxx had on when he blew up the big house. He had on his was burgundy.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
Do not start calling these hats the Django. We not call those the Django hats.
No, it's not the Django.
Django.
The D is silent.
That's what he said.
Anyway.
Do not start calling those hats that.
No, Rudy, you have you endorse hats, or is that your hat line?
Well, I'm a brand ambassador for Fruition Hat Company. They're based out of Atlanta, and they support me. So a lot of times I'm rocking their hats. Some of the other hats I've worn, the brimless fedoras and stuff, they're Simon and Mary. So that's a South African hat. But I've always loved hats, and it's a part of my brand, part of my look. So big shouts to the Fru.
Why not start your own brand?
Yeah, go ahead, get the RC hat.
Maybe we'll see. God is doing a new thing. We'll see what he's doing
and get some caps, because you know I gotta rock the caps. So I'll rock the RC caps on there. I sure will.
Yeah, yes, sir. I like that. I love that idea. So we got to work on it.
So Rudy, man, in case the viewing audience and the listening audience, because we're simulcast on on those radio platforms right now. Tell us a little bit about who you are.
Wow. Well, again, thank y'all so much for having me on the show. I am PK from Rock Hill, South Carolina. For those that don't know what that is, it's Preacher's Kid. I'm a Grammy and Dove Award-winning producer, singer-songwriter, stellar nominated artist, 2-time #1 Billboard recording artist as well. Somebody said, love the hat. Thank you so much, Grace. I appreciate the love. And I'm just an example or demonstration of what God can do with a little and make a lot out of it. And I don't profess to be the biggest celebrity or artist, but I'm grateful for the gifts that God has given me. Those gifts have made room. So I've had the opportunity to work with people like Quincy Jones, and worked with and had songs placed in the Born Identity movie. More recently, I had a song synced in the NBA All-Stars teaser that started the night off with David Banner. So worked with him. That's the big bro, Lecrae. That's where we won the Grammy. The Dove had the opportunity to write and be Grammy nominated for Sunday Morning for Karen Clark Sheard of the legendary Clark sisters. Worked with the Pace sisters, worked with Chrisette Michelle. We got a #1 Billboard record for that. So I've done a lot, written for Maya, Ray J. The list goes on. So I'm just grateful to be here, grateful that I get to collaborate and partner with so many amazing, talented individuals.
Man, that's some heavy duty names. I knew some of that, but I didn't know all of that.
I think I did.
I didn't know all of that. Now I didn't know about the Born Identity joint.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Featuring starring Matt Damon. So
yeah,
God has been faithful, and I've been doing this thing, music, that I love for a long time. So, but I'm grateful for every opportunity. So I'm glad to be here today talking about the new music and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Well, I before we get into the new stuff, I have to say 2 songs that I really love of yours. Your song, Testimony, one of my all-time favorites. Before I knew who you were, I knew that song. And then when they was like, this is Rudy Currence, he wrote Testimony, I was like, yo, that's my joint.
Yeah.
And Yes, by Christina Bell. Love that
Yes.
song. If I
Yes,
was you,
wrote that.
to the Lord, yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
love it. I think I probably paid your light bill a couple of times because I played
Oh
that song a
man,
lot.
Lord, do it. Keep streaming and
Hilarious.
keep adding the music, y'all. It means a lot. I'm an independent artist, self-financed, so yeah, support the music. Give me some gas
Yeah.
money. Help me pay these utilities.
You say yes, buddy. But you know, my favorite comes from the R&B side.
Okay.
My favorite is
Okay.
Finally.
Oh wow,
Yeah, that's my
I
favorite.
love it.
What is the song?
See?
What's the R&B joint where he was sitting on the step? He was on the steps on the video.
No,
No.
that was Love Lifted.
Okay. All right. I knew it was one of those videos you was on the steps. Yeah. Man, you got I'm gonna tell you, Rudy, I have to say, for independent artists, all of your stuff is quality. And that's why I don't like to hear independent artists say, well, I don't have the money, I can't afford to do this, I can't do that. Because if you're really serious about your craft and you're really serious about the giftings that God gave you, you'll do whatever you have to do. Well, not whatever you have to do, but you'll make those you'll find a way to produce solid stuff, put out great videos, and you've done all of that, man. So how have you navigated from the very beginning to this point as an independent artist?
Wow. Well, I'm grateful. Before I say that, I got to give a huge shout out before I forget, because my brain, I'm an overthinker. I want to shout out Mel because I'm proud of you as an independent artist. And I've seen you birth this new song. And
Thank
Tony D, I know
you.
you support her as well and have, mentored and given a lot of insight to all of us artists. So I just want to give you your flowers and say congratulations on your new hit single that's out at radio and doing amazing things, climbing the chart. So that's amazing to me. Yeah,
Thank
so
you so much.
absolutely, you deserve it all. You deserve all the good things coming your way. So I wanted to shout you out. But
Oh, he loves
to
me
answer
for
your
real.
question, yeah, I do, for real, not just on the show, but in real life.
Right.
I love both of y'all. Yeah. Even Tony D, my guy, he got his birthday's coming up. I ain't forget the 28th. Your birthday's
All
the same
right.
day as my dad's birthday.
That's
yes,
your dad.
sir.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yes,
That's right.
sir.
You know what's so
sir.
crazy?
So
And that's
y'all
my
are
dad's
family.
birthday.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
That's kinda
crazy.
cool.
Yeah. Also, my dad and my mom's brother, my uncle who's passed, his birthday was the same day as well. So it's a lot of great birthdays on December 28th. So big shout out to y'all.
It is.
Yes, sir.
Rudy, we're just having such a good old family reunion. I am past the time to play this first video, the first song, and when we come back, we want you to answer the question. But right now,
Put a pin in your answer.
we're gonna play Ransom, guys. Again, if you are not familiar with Rudy Currence, this is an introduction to just some of his music. So put your eyes on Ransom, and we'll be back with our guest today, Rudy Currence, right here on the NAP Show Live.
When I am broken, you make me whole again. When I am bound, you set me free. I was misplaced, classic case of mistaken identity, kidnapped by sin. Grace found me. You ransomed me, love, when I was depending on you. You ransomed me, love. See mercy down to my rescue. You can set the captives free. I know 'cause you did it just for me. When you ransom me with your love, love has ransomed me. My confidence was stolen, but you gave it back again. And every mistake that I made, you have forgiven. I was misplaced, a classic case of mistaken identity. Didn't have by my sin, but your grace found me, and you ransomed me, Lord. When I was depending on you, you ransomed me with your love. Send mercy down to my rescue. You can set the captives free. I know 'cause you did it just for me. You ransomed me with your love, Lord. Has ransomed me. The chains that were once holding me, I was captured by sin. Thank God grace found me. Oh, you ransomed me, Lord. I was depending on you, and you ransomed me, love. Send mercy down to my rescue. You can set the captives free. I know 'cause you did it just for me. You ransomed me with your love. Oh, you ransomed me with your love. Oh, you ransomed me with your love.
Rudy Currence with Ransom, man. Love that song, Rudy. That is amazing, amazing.
The reprise is amazing.
Oh, wow. Thank y'all so much. That means a lot. I just found out this week that Ransom was 36 top 50 gospel songs of the year on the media base chart. So
wow,
appreciate all the love and support. Yeah, so
that's awesome.
But you know, I was listening to this song, and it sounds like a movie song. It sounds like a song that should be like in one of those Christian movies, you know.
Yeah,
I can hear that. Somebody walking, you know, through the fields, and you ransom, you know.
I don't want to be in the field. I want them to walk down the street. Get out the field.
Yeah, so before we played that, we asked how has it been navigating as an independent artist, and what ups and downs have you had, and you've had successes. Just share your testimony, man, in that area.
Wow. Again, testimony. My brother produced that, so big shouts to my brother Michael Starr. Me and him grew up playing and singing in my dad's church, and then just in general, my mom is my manager. So I think behind every artist is a community and a support system. So I'm grateful for my family being very supportive of me, specifically my mom. And now we're even pouring that into my niece, my baby girl Isla. She's singing on my new album, Stained Glass Windows, on the song One of These Days. So I think having a support system is very important. Surrounding yourself as an artist, whether you're independent or major, or just a creative, with people that celebrate your gift, that aren't intimidated by your talent, and that help to nurture it, but also love you enough to tell you when you're right and also when you're wrong. Like, you know, hey, Rudy, I like the idea. I see where you're going, but that ain't it. You know, those types of critiques, you know, constructive criticism helps you to grow. And then I think as an artist, you just have to have an inner determination. Like, I think that one of the things that has helped me, and I'm proud of, to sustain my career, is just being consistent. You know, there are going to be highs and lows in anything in life that you're pursuing. And I'm grateful that I get to do what I love every day of my life. But sometimes it does feel like work. Some days you don't feel like doing the admin part, the business side of music, but you have to do it in order to do the other parts that you do love. Also, I would encourage artists to learn the business. You know, A lot of us as creatives, we know how to sing, we may know how to play, we know how to perform, we know how to write, we know how to produce different things on the creative side. But do you know what this contract means? You know what I mean? And if you don't,
Mhm.
put somebody in place that you trust that does know how to read contracts. How do you know how the other, intricate parts of business work? Do you know what radio music days are? Do you know how to contract the right promoters and the right branding people and just different things like that? Another thing that I've learned as an independent artist is use what you have. The tools that are available to you. Everybody has social media. And I don't always do a great job of being consistent on social media, which is important. But what I have done is been able to find and build a fan base, a diehard fan base. Years ago, I did the series called the Kauai Chronicles because I'm endorsed by Kauai Pianos. And they're the second largest piano distributor in the world. So I did a viral video series to commemorate that. And those videos went all around the world. So I gained fans from South Africa to South America to New Zealand, Paris, London, the UK, Canada, Toronto, like all over the world. And then when I did my I Belong Here music video, I was able to reach back to a lot of those people. And I have in that global video, literally fans from all over the world that are singing the song with me, saying that they belong here, just like I'm singing I Belong Here. So those are some nuggets I think that I've learned along the way that have helped me to sustain my career.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you've had so many high points, man, in your time, and you're still relatively young, and young in your music career and in age. Tell me what like one of the most exciting times in music industry that you've experienced.
Oh man, a few of them real quick. Rest in peace and rest in power to Quincy Jones. I got an
Yeah,
opportunity to work with him
man.
and be featured on his single Soul Bossa Nostra. And so I remember got to perform on national TV with him. So those were it was an incredible time. We were on ABC's The View at the time, BET 106 in Park. Y'all remember that show? So
Mhm.
got to be on there with him and sit on the couch while he interviewed. But I'll never forget they flew me out to LA to shoot the music video. And like while we were on set, somebody told me to sing for him. So I forget what song I sang, but I sang something. And he just looked at me and then looked around and he was like, this kid is special. And it wasn't a lot that he said, but that thing, all I could think was like, this is the guy that produced, Michael Jackson and,
Right.
Right.
The Wiz and all of these different things. And I'm just like, yo, the color purple, like, and this person is saying that I'm special. So it was a very affirming moment for me. I think another career high was being able I wrote Sunday Morning for Karen Clark Sheard. I'm a big Clark Sister fan. So that was already like, a dream come true. Thank you so much, Mary. I see the comments. But I also, and big shouts to Donna. I saw her in the comments too. That's Rock Hill, South Carolina in the building. And Aiken. I love you so much. But another highlight for me was writing that song for a legendary Clark sister, but then that affording me the opportunity to take my family to the Grammys. And so my
Right.
mom walked the red carpet with me out in LA, and it was just amazing. My dad was there, my brother was there. Fast forward to this year, I was Stellar nominated, and I was able to take my family again to Vegas and attend the show. And then my niece walked the carpet with me. So it's a full circle
So
moment. So those are some career highs that I've had.
That's amazing, man.
uh-huh.
That's amazing. And you and I share the black plaque. I always say I'm excited. My black plaque is on the mantelpiece over there. It's amazing to be nominated, and I know you're going to win soon, bro. So that,
Thank you. Thank
that
you.
that that stellar trophy's coming to you soon, man. So
Thank
keep on
you.
just
Well,
putting out
we
amazing
already
music.
got the dove, and whatever
Yeah,
God has for me, I'm grateful for each and every opportunity. So, you know, all of these career highs and even some of the lows is still a win because you're learning from it.
yeah,
And so that's kind of what inspired God Don't Cancel Me. It's like, you just have to keep going no matter what comes your way. So, but I am grateful for each and every win, and I pray that we got more plaques and and more hardware to come.
Oh, it's
yeah.
coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in to Tony D on the radio and Imelda Schaffner with the New Artist Profile live right here on Level Up TV, we're chopping it up with our dear friend Rudy Currence, and we're getting ready to give you his single "Nobody Can Take It." Briefly, give us a intro to this. Tell us how this song came up, and we're going to play it.
Oh man, as a writer, I'm always pushing the envelope. Afrobeat was a big thing. I was able to actually do a couple Afrobeat records on some other artists, and so I had this idea to kind of marry Afrobeat with some old Negro. You know, I stepped in the water was cold. I heard those things growing up in church, and then I also married the whole disco thing, bridge that lifts in the song. So that's the musical aspect of it, but also in our community, one of the things that I've been on, it's just the waves I've been on, it's just spreading love and joy because it's so heavy. The world has been so heavy post the pandemic, and I think people just need that reminder that God gave you this joy. Nobody can take it from you. You have to freely give it away. And so if anything, I'm just going to spread love and spread joy and remind people that I'm determined nobody can take my joy away.
It's such a good song.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nobody Can Take It from Rudy Currence right here on NAP Show Live. Check it out.
Yeah, I stepped in the water was cold, it chilled my body, but it couldn't touch my soul. My soul is happy, my spirit is free, my soul is happy, can't take it away from me. I stepped in the water was cold, it chilled my body, but it couldn't touch my soul. My soul is happy, my spirit is free, my soul is happy, can't take it away from me. Nobody can take it, nobody can take it, nobody can take it, can't take it away from me. Nobody can take it, nobody can take it, nobody can take it. Ooh, I stepped in the water was cold, it chilled my body, but it didn't touch my soul. My soul is happy, my spirit is free, my soul is happy, can't take it away from me. Nobody can take it, nobody can take it, nobody can take it, can't take it away from me. Nobody can take it away, nobody can take it, nobody can take it. Like a river, I know the source. Oh Lord, don't take it away. Nobody can take it. Nobody can take it. Nobody can take it. Can't take it away from me. Nobody can take it. Nobody can take it. Nobody can take it. Take it away. Nobody know. Nobody can take it away. Oh, can't take it away. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me, and they can't take it away from me. Can't take it away from me. I finally see you can't take my joy away.
Yes, sir. Rudy Currence with Can't Take It. I like that one, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I thought somebody talked about the mastering. Oh yeah, we did a dance challenge. Big shout out to the choreographer, and then my niece jumped on it, so we did it again. It was just like, okay, and I had to show people.
Don't forget my babies.
Yeah, that's right. Your babies did our babies, because now I feel like I'm a part of that situation too. Yeah, but I love everybody for it. And Shaw Temple, thank you so much. Yeah, it's been amazing. But big shouts to the engineers and the people behind the scenes. My guy Dex St. Jock, he mixed a lot of my new music. But this young lady Daniela Rivera, She's a part of the Atlanta Grammy chapter, and she did the mix on the song "Nobody Can Take It" and the Dolby Atmos master, which is surround sound. So we always pushing the boundary. So yeah, big shouts to them.
Yeah, my man Larry Rogers, a great recording artist himself. I think he's in Brunswick, Georgia. He was like, "Yo, love that mix." So yeah, man, your stuff is always on point, Rudy. I'm telling you, it's always on point.
You.
I think
so.
Mel, you had a question.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you write all of your songs, or do you sing, songs that other people have written? Because I know you write a lot of your stuff, and I know you write for other people. But all the songs that you release, are they solely written by you?
They are. I mean, everything
Really?
I've recorded. Yeah, all my albums I've written, produced everything. If anything, the only producer that's been a part of those, right? Of some of those sessions is my brother, Michael Starr. He's produced on my first 2 independent R&B albums, and he produced Testimony, and so we still work. He produced on my Christmas EP last Christmas. So we've always, like I said, we both started playing music at such an early age, and I would be on the keys and he'd be on the drums. Like, it was just, so we worked so well together. He knows where I'm going before I get there, that type of thing. But outside of that, I think as an artist and a writer, I have so much to say that it's hard for me to kind of partner with somebody else. Now, I will say collaborative things, like I did a Christmas record with Raheem Devon. So he wrote his verse. And I did collaborative things like I wrote and produced on "Marry Me" on the God Box for David Banner, the big bro. And so he wrote all his stuff. He raps and he's an MC. So all his stuff is his stuff. But everything you hear me singing, I wrote.
Gotcha. Okay.
So do you because you got to be cool when you meet these people, but on the inside, do you be fanning out like, "Yo, I'm sitting with David Banner," like, yo?
Oh man, I mean, I think the people I'm probably fanned out the most for was the Clarks, and that's just because I'm like a huge fan.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I'm just honored. Like, it's more of a, my parents raised me to be grateful for every opportunity, and I don't take it for granted. So it's more of a like, I like who like me, and if you want to work, I'm honored to work with you. Especially if you're a legit, artist in your own right, and you're bringing that to the table. So I enjoy those types of partnerships.
Man, do you ever pinch yourself? Because I know a lot of times I pinch myself. I'm like, yo, like, I'm doing this and I'm meeting all these artists and I'm walking the red carpets and I'm in these arenas that I never thought I would be in, because I'm an optometrist by trade. Like, I make eyeglasses. I have no idea I was going to be doing radio and stuff like that. Do you ever get those surreal moments?
I'm working on having those moments, because I think, again, I stay in my head a lot. I live there, and I'm often, maybe that's what makes me a great writer, is because I'm always thinking, and a lot of that comes out in my songs and in my music. But I'm working through therapy and self-care to be more present and be in the moment, in great moments like this, so that I can stop. And then that also affords me the chance to give myself some grace, because I'm such a perfectionist. That's why, like, when you hear it, I've already picked it apart a million times before anybody put their ears on it. You know what I mean? So, and if anybody hears a pre-mix or something, like, I got to really love you. Like, Mel has heard some, and Tony D, both of y'all have heard some stuff before it was public, but that's because I trust your ears, and I trust you're going to give me honest feedback. But, overall, I think I want to be more present in moments, and I want to be able to, because tomorrow's not promised, and we all see that through the pandemic and post the pandemic. So yeah, so I'm working on it, but I am grateful. And when I do look back and I see where God's brought me from, hallelujah, I see He's brought me a long way. So I'm grateful.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, we are talking to amazing recording artist, Rudy Currence, who's written some music for almost everybody and their grandmama out there. You got a couple more grandmas that's waiting on their song.
That is hilarious. I guess I need to get in line, huh?
Yeah.
Let me get in line for mine. Let me just laugh.
Hey, we can work it out.
Yes, let me be a doo-wop bop bop girl.
Yeah.
Cut it out. Ain't no doo-wop pop pop.
See, okay, never mind. So listen, so what was the transition like between going from R&B to gospel? Because again, I'm a Rudy fan. Like, I'm a fan. I still play the R&B.
Mm-hmm.
So what was that transition like, going from like, okay, R&B was here, so now let's move into the sacred arena. How was that?
So it's a lot of moving parts. Personally, it didn't feel like I was transitioning, because anybody that knows me that has ever come to a Rudy Currence show and you get the Rudy Currence experience, we gonna church, we're gonna have worshipful moments, even in secular venues, and that's always and will always be the case, because I take God wherever I go, and I think that's part of my calling to present a relatable Jesus and bridge gaps, in some unconventional spaces and places. But professionally, it's weird because I think the industry is now becoming more fluid, where people can kind of do different things at the same time. But I remember some of my R&B fans and even people that have worked with me, like singers and stuff, kind of were side-eyeing me a little bit, like, why are you doing that? Like,
Really?
this is working for you. I think some people kind of felt like, people don't like change. And then, if I be honest, I think that there are a lot of gatekeepers in any genre, but especially because gospel is so tight knit. I think there were some people that were not familiar with me or knew me as a secular artist and didn't know that I've always served in church, didn't know that I always had a relationship with God. And I take that serious, my relationship with God. I love God for real. So it was not me trying to cross over as a publicity stunt. It wasn't me trying to cross over, to prove something, or that, R&B's not working. It literally was me feeling obedient to a call on my life, and whatever influence I have and had at that moment, I just wanted to do good in the world through my music and through gospel music, because that's the good news. Hindsight, I realized that you can always, and I felt this way before, but I really stand on business about it now. You can do both. God is such an amazing God. I think sometimes we want to limit him. And in the faith-based world, I want to present and demonstrate to people that you can love God, but then still sing songs about love, sing songs about life, sing songs about learning, and I think that's just being balanced and being real and being healed. So I'm going to do it
Absolutely.
all, and I'm going to use every gift God gave me. And if somebody don't like it, as long as God don't cancel me, guess what? I'm going to be all right.
You're gonna be all right. That's what's up. I love that.
Yes.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
But I was raised up where you couldn't listen to nothing secular. Like, I would get the biggest whippings for listening to anything that wasn't Jesus keep me near the cross.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, big time. Yeah.
Wow.
And I always felt like, of course, you don't ever say anything to your mama about that because you get knocked out.
Yeah.
But I always felt like, what's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? I you look at Fantasia, she be taking them to church.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Rudy, you told me about Rudy's concert at the Cedar Winery in Atlanta. Took him to church. You know what I'm saying? I like R&B. I love gospel. I love jazz. I love hip hop. I love it all. But I'm like you. At the end of the day, I'm riding for Jesus all the way. So
Absolutely.
I think we need to loosen up a little bit. Loosen that collar up some.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I think representation matters. Sometimes, people don't know better until they know better. And so I think that there's growth there. I am fortunate in that I grew up in a household where my parents loved God for real. And so I saw that demonstrated again. My dad's a pastor. So I grew up in a home as a preacher's kid, but my parents also love music. My whole family is musical, especially on my dad's side. So my parents listening to, back in their day, they love Motown. And then I grew up hearing Michael and Prince in my house. And it was nothing wrong with that. But we also listened. They love the Hawkins family. And I do too. They loved all of this gospel music. But so it was balanced there. It wasn't like, oh, we can't go to the movies. We can't do this. We can't do. No, I think God wants us to live an abundant life. You said, I came that you might have life and have it more abundantly. And so I think that if I can demonstrate that to people and show people that it's okay to live a balanced life, because I think sometimes if you want to be an effective witness to people that may not have been, raised and groomed in church, and you go out here and you are presenting a condescending, am I saying that right? Version of religion, and then they find out that you out here doing some of the same things they doing behind the scenes, and you get caught up in it. now you ruined your witness. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I just think that it's important for us all to remember that we need to have balance. Nobody's perfect, and we need to give grace and present love the same way Jesus went out into unconventional places and spaces, and he just gave them himself and loved on people and compelled them back to himself.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Rudy, we're gonna close the show. We're not closing the show, but we're almost finished with this segment. But we're gonna close the show with God Don't Cancel Me. Tell us how you came up with this. I love the title, first of all. How did you come up with that song?
Oh man, well, it's a number of things. I've worked with artists that have been canceled, and
Mhm.
seeing that especially in our community, sometimes we give everybody else grace but ourselves, and we can be so hard on one another. And I
Mm,
think that it's important to remember that all of sin and fallen short of the glory of God. Um, and then I've had adversities in my life where the industry sometimes has a way of chipping away at your self esteem, and
Mhm.
and making you feel like you're not worthy, or feel like, your talent isn't that great. And so it was also, a self affirmation for me that as long as I stay connected to the source and the giver of my gift, then
Mhm.
I'm going to be all right. It doesn't matter what man has to say about me. You're going to have people, they literally praised Jesus one day, said, Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna. And the next day they said, crucify him. So if they
mhm,
did it to Jesus, what makes you think they won't try to cancel you too? But
mhm.
if you look to the hills from which cometh your help, you remember that all your help comes from God. And so we'll be all right. Yes,
Where's the
sir.
organ?
Listen, it's right
Wait,
here.
he got his own keyboard. Don't worry
Oh, go
about
ahead. Yeah. He gonna play for real.
it.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we've been chopping it up with our dear friend Rudy Currence. Make sure you stream all of his 742 songs. That's available
All of
on
them.
all digital
Every
outlets.
last one of them.
Rudy, give your social media information, and I believe we're gonna show it on the screen as well.
Okay. Again, man, Tony D, Mel, thank y'all so much for having me on the platform, for supporting all of my music. All 742 songs y'all have
All
been playing on
742.
the station, and it means the world. So if you don't know, my name is Rudy Currence. That's RudyCurrence. You can follow me on my socials at Rudy Currence, at RudyCurrence. Make sure you go over to your streaming platform of choice, add Stained Glass Windows, add Nobody Can Take It, add God Don't Cancel Me, and even the R&B records, Here With You, More Than You'll Ever Know, and we got more music to come. So and check out my music videos on YouTube as well. So that's how you can
Yeah.
find me. Oh, and subscribe to my email list on my website. It's
Yeah.
www.rudycurrence.com.
Every time you say your name, all I want to do is go, "Hey, Rudy."
Hey, I'm so glad you called me.
So, Rudy, last question. Here's the
Mhm.
question of the day. If you were not an artist, what would you be in another life?
Oh
Who would
wow,
you be?
that's a good one.
Oh man, that's hard, y'all. Well, you know what? I'm so artistic. I was the kid that, like, I literally would sketch, I could draw, I wrote poetry, and that's how I ended up writing songs, because I would write poetry and then those poems turned into songs. I always played and sang and did that. So if I weren't a musical artist, I'd probably be a visual artist.
Mm.
Awesome sauce.
That's good. That's a good one. Yeah.
Sometimes I be thinking.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah, yeah.
It
And I'm gonna
is.
need some
Secondly,
cupcakes too. I need some the red velvet joints, that we always, yeah.
Well, I've been
Christmas
waiting
coming
for
up.
some peach cobbler for a very long time, Rudy. And if you get
what we're not going to do is that right
if you
there.
get your a red velvet before I get this peach cobbler.
Listen, as long as God don't cancel my order before Christmas, we gonna be all right, Mel.
Well,
The red
okay,
velvet cupcake.
fine.
And Orlando, he's still listening backstage, waiting
Oh,
on
my
his
Lord
stuff.
Jesus. My Lord. But listen, so if you guys don't know, Rudy comes in to my I'm a music
We got a
teacher.
minute.
Okay, if Rudy comes to my class and he teaches my students, so we just want to know when you coming because they ask about you every day. When is
Y'all
Mr.
let me
Rudy
know.
coming?
2025 is up. Let's go.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Did a great job. I saw the videos on IG.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
did a
love
great-
him.
Yeah.
They love him so much.
And you came and
And
did a great
I love
job
them
at the
too.
workshop. Did the workshop at Broadway. That was good too.
Yes. it
Oh,
was
thank you
He
amazing.
got
so
all
much.
kind of
That means a lot to hear that.
gifts and talents. And
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Rudy, thank you so much, man. We appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys.
All right.
Much love to everybody.
Don't leave. Don't leave.
Okay.
Don't leave. Yeah.
Don't leave.
All right.
Yeah. We're
I
going to
got
talk to you after.
Okay.
Don't go nowhere. Hold tight.
All right, that was Rudy Currence, guys. Thank you so much for chopping it up with us, Rudy. And make sure you stream all of his music. And we're going to play, closing out the show, we're going to play God Don't Cancel Me. It's a great song. I love it. You're going to love it too. All right. We want to shout out all of the affiliates. Man, God is really blessing the NAP show. We are soon to be in Clarksville, Tennessee. We're in Nashville, Tennessee. We're in Orangeburg, South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina, Rushton, Louisiana, Cleveland, Ohio. Oh my God, God is really spreading out the new artist profile. Some of the stations have given us 2 days. We're on Friday nights and Saturday nights on WDEK, Columbia's Praise. Yes, we are. I mean, I'm telling you, my prayer was 10 stations, and we're at 10 terrestrial stations. We're at 8, so we still got time for God to open up those doors and give me 2 more. And also, shout out to all the internet affiliates. Orlando station, we're on his both of his stations. Thank you so much. We're actually streaming on Orlando stations now. And also, we are re-affiliated our relationship with USA Africa Radio. So we are streaming in Africa. Also, we're on 2 stations in England, also in Antigua. I'm telling you, the NAP show is really spreading its wings. I'm so excited. And it's not about me, you know, it's about, if you know who I am, that means you've listened to the NAP show and you've heard these amazing artists, and you've heard Never Be Defeated by Melda Schaffner, which is currently on rotation on the show. So, man, God is amazing. Thank you so much for all of the affiliate stations. Thank you for this platform, Level Up Nation, who allowed the NAP show live to come to you every Sunday. If you'd like to be a sponsor, all you have to do is email us at CSEDAF1 at nope, that's not it. CSCmediabiz@yahoo.com. CSEmediabiz@yahoo.com. If you'd like to be a sponsor on this platform, or the other platforms on Sunday that we bring to you, because I believe we come on at 3:00 all the way to when Pat Nash goes off at 9. So Sunday's locked down right here on Level Up TV, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram. So, man, yeah. And so hit us up and we share with you, because we like to promote independent artists. We like to promote new businesses. We like to promote events. Whatever you got going on, this is the platform, because we have thousands of viewers, not only live, but they go back and watch the rebroadcast of all of our shows. So hit us up if you'd like to be a sponsor. Next week, we're going to have none other than Titus Showers, originally from the Showers family, but now Titus Showers is, that's not right. Titus Showers is going to be our guest next week. I'm excited for that, because he is another amazing artist. I believe he's from Alabama. I'm not sure, but yeah, somewhere. No, Louisiana. Oh, because he's a Saints fan. Oh, let me not. He's gonna get me for saying that wrong. But yeah, he's from Louisiana. Great artist, man. Stellar nominated as well. So definitely make sure you check us out. And we want to wish everybody a happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Yes, if you're not with us on the upcoming episodes, we want to wish you now a Merry Christmas from us here at the New Artist Profile Live and the New Artist Profile Radio Show. Make sure you check us out on both our stations, C Stage Radio with Timberland Atkins, and I own that. It's 24 hours, 7 days a week, streaming great gospel music. And right here in Augusta, WCSE Radio, which we are in the studio at Christian Sounds Entertainment, CSE Radio. So check us out on both of those stations as well. All right. You got anything to say? Oh, y'all want some cakes? Melly Cakes, the best in America.
America?
The best in America.
Oh, here we go.
Yes.
Here we go.
They tried to say don't get the cakes from Imelda, but I'm telling you, they're the best. There, you get a cake from right here, right now.
Listen, get your cake, all right? If you're local, get your cake. I got a few slots open for Christmas. Tamara, I'm gonna get you, girl. I got you.
In Philly.
I'm doing a test run this week on shipping. So if that goes well, I got you. But if y'all local, you want a cake.
She got the best cakes of them all. They're big, small.
It's so great.
Teeny, big.
Wait, no. They're not teeny,
big,
teeny.
They're big, so tall, all of them.
Close the show.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean out of your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge God, and He will direct your path. because living for God is as easy as ABC. If you always believe Christ, your life will never be the same, because we serve a God who could do exceedingly and abundantly above all that you can even ask or think. So if you're, what is the rest of it? Make sure living your life G-rated. What's G-rated? Living a lifestyle that's pleasing to God and brings glory to Him in everything you do. I left out some of it. I'm your boy. I left it out. I forgot it. I was trying to be Donald Trump. I'm your boy Tony D on the radio. I love you, and there's nothing that you could do about it.
I'm Imelda Schaffner. I love you just as much. You guys have a great week.
Yes, a phenomenal week. I'm gonna make sure I get all my memory back. I've been saying that for 10 years, and just
one skrillion, and we left that out. Poof. I was waiting on my one skrillion part, and it's gone.
Poof. We're gonna close with Rudy Currence. God don't cancel me. Until next week, I'm your boy Tony D on the radio. I'm gonna leave you.
Tamara, I'm coming to Atlanta. You ain't said nothing but a word, girl.
Oh, you go? Oh, yeah.
She said, "Come to Atlanta." Go on, tell people chill. Come on.
Chill.
As long as God don't cancel me, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. As long as God don't cancel me, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. As long as God don't cancel me, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. As long as God don't cancel me. These things. I can do it all, but the peace you bring, I can't live without. Catch me not away from your presence. Whatever you do, don't take your spirit away from me. No man. As long as God don't cancel me, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. As long as God don't cancel me, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. God don't cancel me, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. As long as God don't cancel me, don't cancel me. Can I say it again? These things. I can do it all, but yours free. I cannot live without it. Can't be done away from your presence, Lord. Whatever you do, don't take your spirit away. No, yeah. Jesus. As long as God don't cancel me, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. As long as God don't cancel me, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. God don't cancel me, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. As long as God don't cancel me, don't cancel me. Just look to the hills. Yeah. Where your help come from. Hey, just look to the hills. All my help is coming from the Lord. As long as God don't cancel me, I'm alright. As long as God don't cancel me, I'm alright. As long as God don't cancel me, I'm alright. As long as God don't cancel me, don't cancel me. All right. All right. You ought to tell somebody. You can block me if you want to, but you can't block these blessings. You can even hate me if you want to, but no weapon that's formed against me, hey, it just won't work, no.
There's freedom in your transparency. When you speak, you release, that's therapy. It's my decision to listen and do it carefully. Wanna live carefree? Well, it's gonna start. When secrets are kept, families are torn apart. I wanna do my part to help heal your heart. Shed some light on your life when your days are dark. Help ignite a spark that'll bring change. Be your shelter from the rain, assist with the pain. Lonely days are gone and you're not alone. Healing begins with being heard, so this is your song.
All the tears you are hearing, listening to my life, to my story, my pain.
Here we go. Intro for my show. Nice though, hot like nitro. Cool as ice though. With that type of dichotomy, y'all know it's gotta be. Who else could it be but T? Rub your eyes, behold the Tony D. I'm the Dream Supreme DJ straight out of Queens. I'm eclectic, the dope is selected. Emerging music break, Tony D will take, yeah.
Well, Tony, I don't care, long as you take me there, someplace to ease my mind. Just cruising, just cruising, just cruising, we just cruising.
Yo, this is recording artist Bertrand McKinney, aka Birdie, and you're listening to CHH Jams, where the bars come from the word. Y'all keep it locked.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. This is Orlando Presents right here on CHH Jam Presents. Make sure y'all tune in every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and check out our new show, CHH Jam Presents, right here on the real Level Up. Let's go, y'all. Let's level up, level up. Let's get it. CHH Jam Presents.
Hello, everyone. This is Pat Nash of Pat Nash Talks, where we have the conversations that create real relationships. I'm here every single Sunday, 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, and you can find us right here on Level Up Nation.
Don't touch that dial. Just chill for a while, keep it locked with my man Tony D. Welcome to something new, something you're not used to. It's fresh and guaranteed to bless. New artist profile. Yeah, it's a new day.